Students, today we are reading lesson number 1 of class 6th. It is from history. The name of the chapter is What, Where, How and When. History, an introduction. History is a systematic inquiry into the past. It is the study of people and their lives, their actions, beliefs, and endeavors across various eras. History tells us what people in the past did for a living, crafts, persons, traders, farmers, soldiers, etc. What was the culture, which battles they fought, and how kingdoms and empires rose and fell. History, in brief, records all the past facts and events in the sequence in which they occurred. Prehistory is the study of that period in the past for which there are no written records. Proto-history refers to the time period between prehistory and history. History. Why study it? The study of history is important as it enables us to understand how the human race evolved and progressed over a period of time. It tells us how humans discovered and invented various things and how they progressed in various parts of life, from living in caves to the landing on the moon. It tells us all the lives, culture, and livelihoods of people in the past, what they were at, what they wore, the languages they spoke, the religion they followed, all about. It tells us how people explored the world, traveling thousands of kilometers on land and water without maps and modern navigation aids. History helps us to learn from the mistakes of the past and helps us not to repeat them and take better decisions. To sum it up, history tells us how we came to be in our present state. This helps to understand ourselves, our society, and our surrounding better. Knowing our past enables us to face and shape our future with more wisdom and insight. Herodotus, students, do you know Herodotus, a Greek historian from 5th century BC, is known as the father of history. How geography influences history. The physical features of a person, features of a region can greatly shape the lives of people. They can affect the food people eat, the kind of houses they live in. They defend their territory. Factors such as type of land, soil, availability of water, and climate conditions affect human lives, livelihood, and habitations. Early settlers in India The region along the banks of Narmada river was one of the earliest inhabited lands in India. The earliest inhabitant of this area were skilled gatherers and hunters who has detailed knowledge about the forests and the plants that grew around them. The first people to grow crops inhabited regions in the Suleiman and Kirthar Hill in northwest India. They grew crops like wheat, barley about 8,000 years ago. They also reared animals like sheep, goat, and cattle. Likewise, the Garo Hills saw agriculture being practiced widely. The vast regions along the river Indus and its tributary saw the rise of the first cities in the Indian subcontinent, while large cities flourished in the Ganga Valley about 5,000 years ago. In general, people prefer living in favorable environment. In India, humans first settled to the bank of the three big rivers, the Indus, Ganga, and Brahmaputra. Powerful kingdom like Maurya, the Guptas, the Mughals flourished in the Indo-Gangetic plains because of the following reason. First of all, there was fertile land. Then there was good climate, plentiful water, easy transport through rivers. The Himalayan ranges in the north separates India from Central Asia, protecting it from cold winds and also protected us from foreign invaders. Though at the same time, a number of mountain passes in northwest Himalayas affected some invaders to cross for India. Many travelers and traders also entered the country through these passes, bring about an exchange of goods, ideas, culture. In peninsular India, in the south, the country's big coastline allowed trade to flourish with far off countries like Egypt and Rome. The exchange of goods and ideas, as also religious and cultural moves, gradually led to the development of civilization and growth of towns and cities. With time, they developed into large and prosperous kingdoms like the Cholas and Cheras. Many of these southern kingdoms had strong natives and colonial parts of Southeast Asia and Sri Lanka. Students, timeline history, dates and events. How timeline is calculated? Please look at the whiteboard. I am going to tell you. This is a timeline. We begin from 0 1000, 2000, 3000. Timeline, I have used 0, and then from right side I have used 1000, 2000, 3000 and so on. Backward to this 0, 1000 minus 2000 minus 3000 minus. This time which goes backward is called before Christ, and the timeline which shows 1000, 2000, 3000 forward is AD, that means Anno Domini. Anno Domini, the year of the Lord.